too pretentious. The ego in Hoyo is unacceptable. Those days are over. They're done. There's no way out of this one. You're done. Dear Diamonds and fellow Diamonds in the Rough, there's a lot of stuff going on in the Hoyoverse right now, and with the advent of not only Zenless Zone Zero and Genshin Impact 4.8 trailer, well, live stream, I guess, with the advent of also the Genshin Impact 4.8 live stream, that's always like the last thing we see before we go to the new region, which is going to be Natlan. There's some excitement and a lot of hopium being inhaled in the streets right now, 1000%. Now, the real question is obviously going to be, did they cook? Let's break it down and go from there. All right, let's go over it. Let's start off with Genshin Impact 4.8 livestream. We have Emily. It's obviously going to be a burning unit. We now have a character that's good with the burning reaction, so I guess she's a bit of a breath of fresh air. Sure, why not? I could be picking up this character just because of the structure of my account, but ultimately she's not a game changer. Her design is okay. I don't mind her design. She looks French as fuck, which is okay in my opinion. But beyond that, it's okay. I don't think she's meta breaking. Apparently dreamers are saying she is. I don't care. I don't think Genshin's meta is relevant anyway to be cared for. So sure, whatever. For next we have Sweetly. They literally have Sweetly in the game. If this is not Sweetly, I don't know what is. This Nilu skin is genuinely, respectfully Sweetly. Sweetly should copyright strike Hoyoverse right the fuck now, because this is literally her in-game. She should get paid for this shit. Next, we have they showcased the new region a little bit. We don't give a flying fuck about that. It's going to be a golden archipelago something. Next, we have the Kirara skin. The Kirara skin is okay, especially because it's fucking free. The hat is okay. This pose right here is pretty cool. They have that thief raccoon theme going on with her. Sure, whatever. She's trying to be Catgirl so bad. Someone look for Batman so that they can smash. I don't know what they're trying to go for here. She's giving me Catgirl vibe. Catwoman vibes. I guess it's not Catgirl, but Catwoman. I don't know if Catgirl exists in the DC universe. Let me know if she does. You see a bunch of mini games that no one gives a flying fuck about. Next, we have this shit. Now, this is where things get a little messy. Envisaged Echoes. Now, this new event is a new endgame content. Now, at first, I was like, oh, this came out of nowhere. This is about to change everything. So the whole point of the event is you actually use the unit itself in a trial run. And if you beat it, you get this new thing that when the character moves, they get this new animation. Like you see here, Jean, she has a bunch of dandelions following her. She's basically farting dandelions. I lie to you, I'm not. To me, it looks like the character is literally farting, and her farts must smell nice because this shit is green. Like, how the fuck? Diluc is literally farting feathers. I don't know how, but it is what it is, man. I don't know. Chi-Chi has ghosts chasing her. I guess that's kind of fine. But leaving the trail behind is kind of ass, in my opinion. It just looks kind of silly, especially with how accentuated the effect is. To me personally, it feels like basically like, look at, bro, how is this not a fart, bro? How is Ningguang here not farting, bro? Look at this shit, bro. This shit is looking like coming out of her booty cheeks. Like, it's so weird. I don't know. For me personally, it's too accentuated. It looks off. It looks kind of weird. And the problem is also on how you are able to obtain it. How are you obtaining it? Is through the new endgame content, Imaginarium. In Imaginarium, you can get a key each run that you reach level 6 or higher. And when you do, you get one key. Now, if we're going to do the math, each patch you can get one animation in a character that has friendship level 8 or higher, is what we understand. What? You know what? Sure. Why not? You know what? Sure. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't do anything. It's decent. Sure. Whatever. We're not going to shit on it. It's kind of ass. And level 90. Also, the character's got to be level 92. Sure. Whatever. Next, we have an event. Apparently, people in the chat were spamming, what the fuck is this? I don't know what this is. Just figure it out. You know, it's a one-time thing that we're never going to do again anyway. So who gives a fuck? TCG, you ain't Yu-Gi-Oh! You ain't Hearthstone. I don't give a flying fuck. Now, this is where things get a little juicy. There's a lot of hopium here. This changes everything. Finally have the overflow resin. After 4 years of Genshin Impact. And how long did it take Honkai Star Rail? Like 2 patches? And it's been a year since we had this shit. Genshin finally got its head out of its ass and was like, you know what? Let's do what Star Rail did. Let's give them the overflow. Well, fucking, what's it called? Wuwa doesn't have that. Well, let's do it. We did it before Wuwa. Wuwa could never, chat. Wuwa could never. So we finally have the overflow. I see here there's apparently you get primo gems. I'm not sure how this works. I don't know if you get primos off it. I still do believe that we need better ways to do daily content, but it is what it is, whatever. This is a good addition. I'm not going to sit here and shit on it. This is finally here. Thank fucking God it's here. What took you so long? Better late than never, sure. Let's just be positive about it. I'm not going to be too negative about it. Hoyoverse. Oh boy, Hoyoverse. We're all going to pull up for Zenless Zone Zero and Genshin for sure. I'm definitely not going to be hanging out in Honkai Star Rail only. You're definitely going to find me in Genshin and Zenless Zone Zero boots, dude. Okay, that's a bit of an L. And finally, we have the long-awaited Natlan trailer. Finally, the last pieces of teaser for a while. We're probably going to have more as we are closing in for trailers on their YouTube channel and their social medias. We have this Lolly thing. I have no idea why they're pushing her to be the main thing here in this teaser, to be honest with you. This is one of the NPCs. Bro, I lied to you. I'm not. Look, okay, look. This is the character walking, right? This is walking. He spots it. Look at how long it takes him. Oh, no, don't hurt me, bro. Oh, don't hurt me. Okay. So she's running, right? And we finally see 2 more characters. We have this bitch right here. I'm not gonna lie, I fucks with this bitch. It seems like Hoyo is really pushing sharks. She's really pushing sharks. And we have this man, he swears he's him. Hey, I'm not too big of his design. Noodle arms again, whatever. Again, they're pushing this Lolly so hard. I don't care how old they say she is. This is not 500. She's 4 at best, or 5. And we have this bitch right here. I'm not gonna lie, I fucks with this bitch. Sure. Why not? And I don't know what mechanic this is in Natlan, or this is limited to just this character, but it looks pretty good. And this is 3 of Natlan characters. Fairly certain the bitch is probably a 5-star, the rest are 4 stars, but we'll see. This was the Natlan teaser. Now, all in all, this was a ass stream, as we all expected. The new region doesn't do shit. The overflow system, it doesn't do shit like for the immediate problems for Genshin Impact. The Natlan teaser, mid as fuck. Nothing absolutely changes with this live stream. These were the most noteworthy things of this stream, okay? Now, let's get to what the streets is really talking about. Zenless Zone Zero. Okay, the feeling of the streets is pretty negative. Let's not sugarcoat it. The game definitely did not meet expectations. The fucking TV system sucks. The re-rolling ability in this game fucking sucks. I still can't reach a pity anytime soon. And I'm at like what, level 22? I'm close to 25 and I need to like reach level 30, but apparently when you're done with the story and everything, you're level 25, which means you gotta grind a lot just to reach level 30. And even then, you're not even reaching pity from my understanding so far. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Can you reach pity at level 30? Can you do that? Not true. Next story unlocks at 26. Oh, okay. It's just not clicking. It sucks. Okay. I tried it. I really tried to be as positive about it as I could. It sucks. All right. It's confusing. They really tried. I applaud the effort. I'm not going to shit on the effort. They really tried, but it's lazy. It doesn't do it. The game is way too big for what it's trying to do there with the TV system. I don't understand why the files are so big. Does the CCP need it that bad? I don't know. We'll talk about that shit soon. But in all things considered, ZZZ is just it's just bad, man. Like the first impressions suck, and I don't have to wait for me to be gratified later. Like people care about instant gratification. That's just the way society works nowadays. People don't want to wait to have fun. Personally, I'm kind of having fun a little bit, but it's really frustrating how scarce the rewards are. Now I have to keep working and keep working and keep working just so that I can reach pity. I don't want to swipe. Like if I was playing Withering Waves, I would have probably reached pity a long time ago. Like God, the free shit is locked in the game. It's not being sent via mail as I feared. That was a fear of mine. A lot of people, Hoyo Shills came after me. It's like, oh, you're just doom posting. No, 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 no. They're going to give him to you plus the shit you get in the game. Well, it wasn't the case. I thought that was the case. I was like, okay, oh, sure, man. Hey, if that's the case, yay, let's go. Fuck yeah, Zenless Zone Zero, let's do it. But it's obviously not. And that's just bad, dude. ZZZ is a game I cannot recommend spending in. I cannot. And the free-to-play experience so far just sucks. It really does. It reminds me of Genshin free-to-play. It just sucks. Something about it just doesn't click. It just does not, which just is just annoying. I understand that they're trying to make it that you get your limited pity attempt at the end of the story, but the story isn't captivating like Star Rail. The characters feel weird, contrary to Star Rail. Star Rail managed to get that out of me twice, because I rerolled in Star Rail twice, right? And I ended up sticking with my first account, by the way. But the story was captivating enough, and I was like, well, let me give it another shot, because I actually like it. I like the story, I like the engagement, I like how it feels to play Star Rail. I played it for the fuck of it. Why not? More replays. Sure, why not? But this game is just so bad. I don't even see myself doing this again and again. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not re-rolling. If someone is gonna give me an account that has Ellen Joe and a motherfucker from the standard banner that has a good support for her, I don't care about this game. I don't care about this game. And if I'm to lose my 50-50 after I'm done with this chore, because it's not fun, it's a chore. The TV system sucks. It's a whole chore I have to get over just so that I can see if I get to play with the character that got me in the game. Is just way too long, way too tedious. Ain't no one got time for that shit. Just fix it. Fix it. Fix it. People have uninstalled. People have already dropped it like a hot potato. I'm still gonna keep trying and trying just to see if that gratification in the end makes it feel like it's worth it. You have to admit ZZ's combat is fun no matter how little it is. It's not. It's not. The combat so far is boring. It's a bunch of button mashing. The enemies aren't that threatening. I'm just curious to see if the depth of us obtaining more characters and more units and different playstyles can make it more fun. I do believe that's very important. Kind of like Star Rail. Star Rail to start, it was all about hunt units. Just get Zilla, get Yanshin. Even Yanshin was good. Erudition sucked. Destruction sucked. A lot of stuff sucked. Clara was good because Svarog's counterattack was pretty good. But beyond that, it was bad.
They will update it, but they ain't gonna fix anything.
I disagree. I disagree. This is a big sentiment in the streets right now. It's like, oh, it's just Hoyo. They're not going to fix shit. I disagree. This is the launch. This is what decides if people are going to stick around with the game or not. This is what decides it. And they're going to have to. They have to.
The TVs is the part of the plot now. It's like Paimon to Genshin.
Fix it anyway. I don't give a shit. Just remove it. Remove Paimon. Delete Paimon from existence. I don't give a fuck, Fox. Is Paimon good? Yes, Paimon is important and all that shit, but I don't care. Get it off. Get rid of it. Paimon doesn't impact gameplay though. Like, you gotta understand, Paimon is okay because all in all, she just keeps talking and yapping. Wuwa was definitely the ZZZ killer caught. I do feel like Wuwa is definitely a reason as to why people are being this critical nowadays, and I love it. I love how Wuwa is changing people's perspective, because now we get to finally feel and understand truly and fully that we are the most valuable commodity in the gacha community. It's not the games, it's us. We decide what's good and what's bad. And now that we have multiple products, we actually get to be picky. Wuwa was a meteor that Hoyo is now literally gonna have to tackle. And the way they did ZZZ is them not respecting what Wuwa did to the whole gacha community. This is a massive, they're still pretentious. The ego in Hoyo is unacceptable. Those days are over. They're done. There's no way out of this one. You're done. That time is here now. The time for you to just be sitting there giving us 100 primos after you fumble the bag are long gone. You giving us trash ass products are long gone. You're gonna be called out. People are not even gonna touch your shit anymore. People are gonna uninstall on site because we have other shit now. It was fun. It was fun. You got away with a lot of shit, Hoyo. We all know that, especially in Genshin. And you're still doing some of that shit, as we seen from the live stream earlier. But sorry, people are not gonna care. I can't recommend someone spending money on Zenless Zone Zero while WoW exists. I do recommend someone trying a Zenless Zone Zero. You can play Zenless Zone Zero. You can have it as a side game, 1,000,000%. But I cannot recommend someone going, hey, yeah, you can get the monthly pass. It's worth it. There's a lot coming. There's a lot of stuff that the devs are cooking up. We're in good hands. It doesn't feel like that. It just doesn't.
My trauma with these games trash, but like the combat and the music, and I do agree with your point as well, V.
Okay, look, the music is fantastic. No one is denying the music. Stop it with the music. We all know the music is fan-fucking-tastic. It's like someone tells me, I complain that his girlfriend is a bad person, and he's like, but she has big tits, though. We get it. We get it. Yes, she has big tits. We can see it. But bro, it doesn't matter. The person sucks. It's not enough. It's not enough. You shouldn't stay there because she has big tits. Why tits? Sure, she's pretty. She's pretty. Just because a bitch is pretty doesn't mean you have to stay with the bitch. If it's a bad person, you are wasting your time and you are being taken advantage of. Okay? Just because she's pretty doesn't mean you should stay there. Okay? And it's the same for ZZZ. Oh, it's because it's a Hoyo game. Oh, it's because the characters look good or the music is good. So what? The gameplay sucks. The rewards suck. And they were sitting there in the live stream acting like, oh, we're gonna give you 100 pulls. Man, get your ass out of here, bro. Get your ass out of here, bro. Depends how big we talking. I don't give a fuck. I had exes that had humongous tits, man. But I don't care. I don't care. They could give a mean boob job. I don't give a fuck. ZZ is just a massive downgrade to PGR that literally has better combat experience overall. And PGR is an old-ass game. It's an old-ass game. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's just not doing it. It's weak. It's lame. I tried. I really tried. I don't even feel like going back to the game anymore just to see if I get Ellen Joe or not. Like, I already feel like, why should I even bother? Why should I even bother? But again, I just don't want to judge and make my opinion block someone from reaching that point, and maybe they can enjoy it more than I would, etc., etc. So I'll just do it for the sake of, I'm a content creator and my opinion has certain weight to it. Okay, that's literally why I'm gonna keep going.
Z's has the same rewards system as HSR. The gameplay is subjective. Isn't it fair you're the one who didn't like it along with other people who don't like reading? Other people say it's fine, even Tecton.
Okay, let's talk about it. This problem with that, like I said earlier, Honkai Star Rail story was engaging. The characters were more engaging. The gameplay was more engaging. ZZZ is not. They needed to give us the skip button because the story is It's very mediocre. It's a 3 out of 10. I'm kind of nice at the 5 there, but it's a 3 out of 10. It's very mid. So even replayability is bad. Okay? So me reaching the end game where I can try to see if I get the featured character is a chore rather than me playing the fucking game. On Honkai Star Rail, I rerolled twice because I had a lot of fun playing the fucking story. That's why. Because this shit is just a chore. But for WoW, You can just log in for 30 minutes, hope for a fucking early. If not, just keep re-rolling, and that's it. If you want to go full on meta type try hard sweaty ass shit, if that makes any sense for you. All this to say, I've slept on it. We digested a little. I still feel the same for Zenless Zone Zero. It's just weak. Genshin is no better. It's still doing the same dumb shit that used to work back in the day, but obviously doesn't work anymore. It's just a sad, sad reality that they don't accept that things are changing. They want it to keep remaining as the normal. It's like, oh, our dick is so big, anybody's gonna suck on it. Well, obviously, Kuro games have better things to offer now that we're all just going for Kuro games right now. And you know what? If Hoyo is gonna keep going in this downward spiral that they want to keep self-destructing, well, you know what? Let them do it. We're eating well with Honkai Star Rail. To be honest, we're eating very well with Honkai Star Rail, and I'm okay. Like, I still have Honkai Star Rail. I like the Hoyo development team in Honkai Star Rail. I'm happy. I'm good. That was a captivating enough game. Even though it has kind of like the same formula as ZZZ, why did Honkai Star Rail captivate fans more than ZZZ? If not that Honkai Star Rail was done better and well rather than ZZZ. For Genshin, the live stream sucked. Natlan, we'll see. We'll wait for more teasers. I might pull for Emily. I don't fucking know. Apparently she's good with burning. I might get her for the sake of Natlan characters. I'm not sure. I don't care. I don't even care, to be completely honest with you. Like, comment, subscribe as always. All right. We'll see you on the next one. G.